Welcome to the MTR 5 ISO MultiRip overview. As normal, MultiRip can be accessed through the Extractors menu, MultiRip Extractor, which brings up our MultiRip view. As discussed in the MultiRip overview, you should now be familiar with the user interface. This video will deal with the ISO extraction method. To start an ISO extraction method, you first need to select your volume, select ISO extraction, and implement the add key, which is the small square with the plus button. That will read the disk as indicated by the lower progress text and add the extraction type to the list. Let us overview this list. This is clearly indicated on the far left that it's a disk image, that it is 8.7 gigabytes, zero data was extracted, the times are zero because we are not doing anything yet, the progress bar, there is no CSS, its region is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 8, indicating that it is region free, an extract button, a save as button, as covered in the overview, indicates that this may have a unique save location to the rest. Deprobe to load a probe file, eject, RCE state is none, which it will illuminate as 1 to 8 if RCE is found, and UI config, which is user interface configuration for this mode. Let us have a look at that now. The ISO configuration panel is very simple, indicating deep read or navigation read. Deep read takes a little longer and is very thorough. Navigation read is faster but has a small percentage chance of missing a small amount of data. Very small, but it is possible. Your mileage will vary, or may vary, whichever you prefer. So that's it. So you would make your decision this way. Close. If you have a disk that you know is a problem, then you should have already launched DVD probe and made a whole probe of the disk. You can then load that probe map via the deprobe button, which will load into the system an advanced map of the layout of the disk that ISO extraction will then follow. ISO extraction is very similar to the original 4.3 ISO extraction, except internals have been changed. One of the main internal changes that I had noticed on the forum, and yes, I do read it even though I don't post much, that people were noting that on some ISOs there were chunks of encrypted data. This has been taken care of by an internal check. Every block of data that is extracted is checked for an encrypted state. If it's found, then we generate a new key and reread. Only if it's still encrypted after the second or third read of generating a new key will we stop the process with a key error. So you will be aware if you have a key problem in your, or a decryption problem, sorry, in your stream. I'm not going to run through this process as it's very simple of simply pressing extract. You can set your save as location first, which is clearly indicated in the item 1 path here at the bottom of the window on the right hand side. On ISO mode, in the preferences, which you'll cover with greater depth in the preference video, you have the option to unmount, auto unmount and auto eject. It's only for ISO that mode is useful. That is the end of the ISO MultiRip overview and main guide. Thank you very much for watching.